Dear children, our next lesson, that is HTML, creating web pages. We already discussed in the class introduction to HTML, and we discussed many things: what is website, what is web page, web browser, etc. So that time I told how to create a web page. Web pages are created by using a language that is called HTML or hypertext markup language. Okay, so we can discuss, now we can check how to create a web page. For creating a web page, I told now we need a text editor, a web browser. Okay, so the text editor here I am using is Notepad. So we can click on the search bar and type Notepad there. Now Notepad is the Notepad plus plus also there. That is the latest version of Notepad. Anyone you can use Notepad or Notepad plus plus also. Now I open Notepad. So now I got that window, Notepad window. Here it is an empty screen. We have to go into type that primary tags of HTML. That also discuss structure of HTML. HTML starts with the tag HTML itself. What is tag also we discuss in the class. Tags are short codes required to create HTML. So first it is starting with the HTML itself, that it contains, this is enclosed within a pair of angular brackets, that is less than greater than sign, angular bracket HTML. Then close that. It's a pair means both. Okay. So all the HTML code will begin with this HTML tag. So this is called angular bracket. Okay. Then next we discuss about what is the next one of in that HTML primary tags, that is title. Before that title, head also there. So next one is head. So again I am going to, by using shift and that we will get that angular bracket head. Inside the head only we are typing which one, title. Title, start that title. Now I am going to type as my first web page. My first web page is the title I am going to give, my first web page. Then I am going to close that, close this title tag. For closing we need one forward slash along with the tag name. So forward slash then title. Now title close, then we can close that head also. For closing we need a forward slash. Then within the pair of that angular bracket we can give the tag name also. So now head close. Next one is body tag. Inside the body tag we are giving all the commands. I told in the class now HTML is a case sensitive. We can use either capital letter or small letter. Case means we already know capital letter and small letter, but in computer for capital letter we will say that uppercase, and for small letter we will say lowercase. Case sensitive means both consider as same, capital as well as small. So no need of capital or small, anyway which way which we can give anyways. That is known as case sensitive. So HTML is case sensitive. Now inside the body we are going to type the content of that web page, what we are going to create. Now I am just typing hello. Just I am typing one sentence only, hello. This is my first web page. This is my first web page. I am trying to learn HTML. I am trying to learn HTML. Okay, one sentence only I am giving. Now I close that, over that. Now want to close the body tag first. So for angular bracket, within bracket, all the closing tags will started with that forward slash. Then close body, also going to close the body tag. body to close it. Now want to close that HTML. So all the tags will begin with HTML and end with HTML. Here I didn't give that forward slash. So this is a simple program. Just I gave us a sentence. Hello, this is my first web page only. Okay, now we can save this one. How to save this usual way? Go to File tab and select Save. At the beginning, there is no change for save and save as. Okay, so going to save. I want to save in the desktop itself folder. We can select first. Now we can select the name. So now I am giving a name as sample name only, giving name. But here we should remember that along with the file name, we should give the extension .html. If we didn't save with HTML, we can't able to view that in web browser. That is important one. Okay, so while saving time, we should give along with the file name .html. That is compulsory. Okay, now I want to click on save button. Now I save it. We can check whether that is saved in the desktop or not. Now see, look here. I am using that Google Chrome as the web browser. As I told in the class now, which browser we are using, based on that we can see the logo of that one. In this system I used that Google Chrome as my web browser. So that sample file is saved with that Google Chrome logo. Okay, now we can double click on this one to view that web page. For viewing the web page, I told in the class no need of net connection. For viewing for checking that with both window we can make it in together. Adjust the screen. We can arrange the two windows in the same screen. This is our notepad window and this is our web browser window. Both we can arrange in that this screen itself. Okay, now look at here. Here I gave the title as my first web page, so that is displayed on the title bar. Okay, which content we are giving in the title, that will display as the title bar of the browser window. Then here below that we can see here I type the sentence inside the body. Hello, this is my first web page. I am trying to learn HTML. That also we can display here. Okay, now you don't want to type. This is a simple web page. How to create a web page. Now I think I got an idea about that, how to create a web page. For that, first we want to open the text editor. In this here example, I open Notepad. Then want to type that HTML tags. The structure of an HTML document contains HTML tag, head tag, title tag, and body tag. HTML tag, head tag, inside the header title come and body tag and close with that HTML. This is the structure of all the HTML documents. Okay, every HTML document has the same general format. You have to follow this one. So while saving that, we should remember that if we are not saving the file with the .html extension, HTML or HTML, both we can use. If we are not saving with that extension, we can't view the web page in that browser window. Okay, so that must take care while saving that file. Now we can make modifications in this window. The same document, no need of typing again and again. We can make changes in the same. Then next one is we are discussing many tags there. Tags means I already discussed, that is the codes required to create HTML document. Two types of tags are there: empty tag and container tag. Empty tag and container tag. What's the difference between two? Empty tag means empty tag do not require a closing tag. Only, for example, here I need a break. Now I am going to make here a break. That is, this is sentence 1 to break here. Now I give BR there. BR is the short for break. Whenever we need a break, that is a start a new line and all, we can give that break command. So break is an empty tag. Empty tag means no need, do not require a closing tag. Only we can start that. Okay. So after each and every changes, we have to save it. Then go to the browser window and click refresh option. Refresh option. Now look at the screen. Here I gave a break. That's why the same sentence is divided into two. That is displayed in two sentences. Okay. If I am giving one more break here, then one more blank space will be there. BR again. BR is a contain empty tag. So do not require a closing tag. Now again want to save it. Save and go to the browser window and refresh, reload this page. Why we are clicking that refresh or reload this page, then only that changes will accept. Now look at the screen, one more space will be leave, that is one more line. The same way we can make all the modifications in the same document, no need of typing again and again. Now I think empty tag also clear. Next one is container tag. Container tags require opening tag and closing tag. Okay, opening tag and closing tag. That is, opening tag means that will be written in angular brackets. Closing tag along with a slash also. In the here itself you can see HTML is a container tag. Starting HTML, ending HTML is the closing HTML. Head is a container tag. Head started here, here head close it. And title also, title begins here, title closes here. That is a container tag. Then body here begins, body closes. That's which are the tags need to closing tag also. That is known as container tag. Clear now? Two types of tags are there, container tag and empty tags. Or the same thing we can say that elements also, container elements and empty elements also there. Container need both opening as well as closing, but empty tag do not require a closing tag. Example HR, BR, etc. Now next we can see that attributes. Some HTML attributes are there. A tag may be having attribute. What do you mean by attribute? Attributes are additional characters used to help a tag. For example, you want to align this text to center. So along with align, we already know that four options are there: left, right, center, justify, etc. So we are mentioning that which type of alignment also we needed. That is known as attribute. Clear now? Now we can modify the same code. One more paragraph I am adding here. Click on here. Paragraph begins with the P tag. Next paragraph I am going to align as center. Align equal to center. Welcome to 6th standard. Simply I type one sentence. Now want to close that paragraph tag. After each changes, want to save it. Don't forget that. Then want to refresh also, then only we can see that it changes. center is right. Just want to check it. I don't know what happened. Right, save it. Okay. Now look at the screen. This sentence welcome to 6th standard is aligned on the right side because I gave the attributes as right. Okay, here align is a tag used for aligning, but then right is means that is the value of that attribute. The same way we can do center, justify. After each and every changes, want to save it and refresh also here. Now look at the screen. It is aligned as center of the screen. This is known as attributes. Okay, the same we can make it bold also. Now I want to make it as bold. This sentence want to make it as bold, so we can give B for bold, and if we need B for bold, then want to close this also. Then want to save, refresh it. Now look at the sentence. That sentence changes as bold. Bold means no, make a darker or thicker. Then the same way we can apply all the things. Bold, italic. Italic means for slanting. Italic, and if you need to underline, that also we can give underline. Then that tags also one need to close it. B tag close. The same way we can close italics and underline also want to close it. Now want to save the changes. For go to file menu and click on save. Here refresh it. Now look at the screen. This is my first hello. This is my first page. I applied bold, italic and underline for that. Okay, so this way we can give that different tags and modifications which are things we need. Okay, then next one is superscript and subscript also. The superscript, now we discuss BR clear now. Break wherever we need to start a new line we can use BR. Then here paragraph also I discuss P for paragraph. Okay, then next one is H1 H2, that also one more. H1 means heading. If we need the heading as that one, H1 to H6 numbers are using. H1 is the most important heading because the least. Now we can check that H1, that is considered as H1. Now want to save it. Now look at the sentences. Because what happened now here, I that will apply to all the text because I didn't close here the H1 after this first sentence. So if I am closing that H1, now once again want to save it, we can see the differences. That will apply only for the first sentence. Okay, that become that heading. H1 to H6 head numbers are we are using for heading. H1 is the most important one, that is H6 is the H1 is the that become big one, H2 little more smaller, H3 smaller, like that going on up to H6. numbers we can use as headings. Now we can make the modifications here. Background color is background, we can change that. Then HR is for using for horizontal ruler. Then font color and font size also we can change. All the modification we can do that. Then here itself that is background. Sorry, BG color equal like that. Not a background. Short form we are using, that is BG color equal to, but that not working there. I will look later how we can give background color, etc. For that body BG color want to give. Body background color equal to that will look later, but not background is not working now. That I will show in the next video. Okay, this H1 we can change it now. I make it as H6 and save the same changes. H6 means that the heading become smaller one. Now see, hello, this is my first web page is came as very small because I gave the heading as H6 there. Now I am giving again H1. Now H4 we can give. H4, then want to save it. Then we can make refresh it. Now little big, not the H6. H1 is the biggest one. Then the text will get heading will get a big size. Now again make it changes as H1. You can see the changes. Save it and refresh it. Okay, now I think all got an idea about how to create a simple web page. That is the four primary tags: HTML, header, title, and body. HTML begin with all the HTML codes are begin with HTML and end with slash HTML. That is closing HTML tag. Inside that, all the commands should be placed. That is below HTML header tag will open. Inside the head we are giving title tag. Title means which content we are giving, which text we are giving inside the title. That will be displayed as the title bar of the browser window or web page window. Okay, then body will begins. Inside the body, the content, which are the content displays in that web page that you want to display there. Okay, then body want to close it, HTML also want to close it. After each and every changes, we should save here in the notepad window, text editor window, and want to go to the web page window and refresh or reload this page. Then only the changes will be affecting that browser window also. Okay, now I am going to close. You can see our web page is here, sample. Keep it in mind, for viewing the web page, no need of internet connection.